Leadership is a very important skill to have. You don't have to be a CEO to be a good leader. It doesn't matter if you are a CEO, a teacher, a student, or a volunteer leader. The truth is, we all have a role to play as a leader. In fact, we're all leaders in our own way. Our leaders may not wear a tie, have a fancy title, or have the power to hire and fire, but they're all leaders nonetheless. Leadership can be a struggle to develop, as there are intrinsic qualities that are tough to cultivate. But if you're willing to face the challenge, and follow these guidelines, then you'll be on the right path to becoming the leader your business needs to succeed. 1. Be a coach. And as a coach, you have to inspire action that will help execute that goal. Reinforce an honest and candid environment without taking information personally. Equally treat everyone like you would want to be treated. Give credit where credit is due. Say thank you, be encouraging, and try to put yourself in their shoes to better understand their everyday challenges. Find ways to with the belief they can do anything they set their minds to. Take advantage of performance reviews. Use the results of those reviews to provide opportunities for employees to grow and develop specific traits or skills. Provide coaching and mentoring to build confidence and competence. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Reinforce positive behavior when and objectives. This could be recognition in front peers and other rewards that don't cost money, but are meaningful to the employee. 2. Be humble and show respect. Leaders are often thought of as arrogant. However, true leaders are not always seen as such. They know they are in a position of influence, but they don't need to force that on others. Being humble means being honest with yourself and your peers. It doesn't mean being fake. It simply means being yourself and expressing yourself honestly. Show respect and understanding towards your team. They have the difficult job of working with you. Show them you value their efforts and that you care about their opinions and concerns. Show you care by offering sincere praise and constructive criticism. If you say something that might hurt someone's feelings, apologize. 3. Have a sense of humor. Leaders are often perceived as stern and serious. But this can work against you. Your team needs to be able to trust you, and it's not going to happen if they think you're a cold fish. In fact, the most effective leaders are often the ones who have a good sense of humor. Humor helps create a positive work environment, but it also works when you're in a stressful situation. It's an excellent way to diffuse tense situations and keep everyone relaxed. 4. Be responsible. Leaders are held accountable for the decisions they make. It doesn't matter how big or small those decisions are, your team expects you to be accountable. It's not enough to say you'll do something and then never follow through. You have to show your team you're capable of doing what you say you'll do. This doesn't mean you have to take the blame for things that go wrong. Just that you take responsibility for the things you're responsible for. 5. Set the example. Leaders are great role models. They can teach others by example. But, the best leaders don't just teach by their actions. They also lead by their words. Words are powerful. So if you want to be a good leader, you're going to have to be a good communicator. Be honest and direct. When you speak, be clear and concise. Don't talk too much. And, don't tell people what to do. Instead, let them know what you expect from them. If you want to be a good leader, you're going to have to be a good listener. Listen to what your team has to say, and be sure to ask questions and provide feedback. 6. Be proactive. As a leader, you have to take the initiative every once in a while. It doesn't have to be every week, but if you want to be a leader, you have to make an effort. Leaders have to take the initiative and guide the team in new directions. They need to show the way, and not just lay out the plan. Take the time to plan ahead. Do some research on your team and its needs. Then, outline the plan and be sure to have the team involved. 7. Be a motivator. You can be a great leader, but if you don't have people on your team that are motivated to do their best, you're not going to be successful. Motivation is essential to any team. It's not about making people do things they don't want to do. Instead, it's about getting the right things done in the right ways. 8. Work hard, but work smart. As a leader, you're going to have to work hard. You're going to need to be passionate about your work. But, you also have to be smart. Know how to delegate and make sure the people you've delegated to are doing their job. And, you have to be able to solve problems. If you can't, don't be a leader. If you're a leader, you'll be expected to come up with solutions. As a leader, there's a lot to be considered. And, mostly, it's about being able to adapt and read the situation. You have to be able to change your plans and strategies based on what happens. It's easy to get stuck in a rut and do the same thing every day. That's not good leadership. You have to be able to adapt and change, so you can lead your team to success.